Okay, guys, this is the last video. I'll try to wrap it up in this video. So what I was saying was the paddle should align with our mouse. So like say my mouse is all the way over here, right? Then our paddle should be all the way over here. The up and down doesn't change. All we're changing is the set x to the all we're changing is the x. If we put set x to mouse x and set y to mouse y, then the paddle will follow our mouse wherever it went on the project screen. So that's the explanation of this block or this script. Now this is saying again we're using the forever block, which means it does it forever as long as the green flag is clicked and the project is active or running. And what is the if then block, you might ask? The if then block basically says if this hex if it's doing what it says here, for example, in this case it's touching the ball. If the red line is touching the ball, if the ball comes in contact with the red line, then so if it says if we're touching the ball, then what should we do? And then the stop all, what it means is just basically it means just to stop everything that's going on in the project. It stops everything, stops the ball, stops the whole game. So that is the explanation of that script. Now let me go to the ball script. I mean the ball sprite, and we have one more script. And it's this one right here. Oh no, we also have this one too. This one we did before this one, so that's why I'm going to explain this one first. So when we click the green flag, it will point in the direction 45. That means it will point over here. You can't see it because it doesn't show clearly, but it will point in that direction. Now forever, as long as the game is running, it will move 15 steps. It will move 15 steps at one time forever. It will move 15 steps, and let's say it will probably always get, or probably most of the time it's gonna get in the edge like in 5 seconds, 3 seconds. It's gonna get to the edge very fast. So what do we counterbat? How do we counterbat it? Just going off the screen or just stopping there? Well, we'll say if on edge we want to bounce, which means that the ball will just go back again. It just bounces like a regular ball might do. If you let's say you hit a volleyball and it hit the net, this would be exactly the same as this ball hitting the edge or the corner. So that's the explanation of that script. Now we have this final one. When green flag clicked, forever. Oh, this one's kind of big. We have the if then block and the forever block, which I already explained. Now we want to change the score by 1. So what does this mean? When paddle, the ball hits the paddle, let's because you're trying to like catch the ball, right? Stop its momentum. Well, when you catch it, the ball collides with the paddle, then it will change the score by 1. That indicates we got 1 point. Now it will turn 180 degrees. So it means, let's say the ball went over here, right? Like it's right now. It hits it, then it turns 180 degrees, which means that it just turns around. It does a U-turn. So that means it just goes back. And it also says to move 15 steps. Why? Because obviously like this, we just wanted to move steps when we're touching the paddle so it doesn't stop. And lastly, we want to wait half a second.